Hello and welcome back to Schlegel Bricks. Back here with another stadium update video. Got some things that have changed, not a whole lot, but we're going to run through them in this video. And just a reminder, if you do not want to miss any of these stadium update videos, you want to stay in the loop here as we build this stadium, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. First off, as you probably already noticed, we have more workers on the property here. Brand new mobile crane set for 2022 is here and ready to assist in the building of this stadium. As I mentioned in the previous video, expecting to make a lot of progress this year, and to be able to do that, you got to have the workers to do it. So we have upped our workforce with that new set, and it's a pretty nice set. Speaking of the workers, let's see what they've been up to lately. You might notice that we've got some structure for the stands, first couple rows here in the middle. Last video we only had the left and right sides. Now we have some stands in the middle. Those will continue to get built up here. But let's, for now, let's move these stands, and they're all kind of connected right now. Might be a little difficult. With one hand, it's a little difficult. Let me drop this camera and pick it up with two hands here. All right, so we have the stands taken off thanks to that crane there. Good thing we have that. But now we can see underneath, and if you remember from the last video, I had spaces for doors here and here in this little tunnel hallway, so that I could use this space and this space as kind of storage areas. Well, I didn't really like having the doors in those spots, especially so close to the entrance to the field. So I just decided to remove it. Just make solid walls here. There won't be any storage space here, or at least nothing that, you know, the minifigs could access. I could maybe store some battery packs or something here for potential lights for these locker room areas, but otherwise closed off spaces. And I think that's the right move. I like this tunnel, how it's looking now. Another thing about the tunnel is, if you remember, I used to have 1, 2, 3 1x3 slopes. I have decreased the number of slopes there and put a little wedge there for the final slope. And I think that's kind of the perfect height for this tunnel entrance here. Otherwise, we have the doors to the locker rooms. I'm not married to these doors, the designs for them. So open to suggestions, leave them down in the comments section below, but for now, that's what they are. The locker rooms themselves are beginning to take shape. The home locker room is going to be a little bit more personalized. I'll have red walls, because that's the home team's colors here. The visitors locker room is going to have just gray walls, more just neutral colors there. But we got the locker rooms starting to come together here. We're going to have some lockers there. We're going to have a little whiteboard right here. That's kind of where that snot brick is. And then I'm thinking about in these corners here, right there, and then I don't think I'm going to have a locker right there, but in this corner as well. Well, we're just gonna throw that on the wheelbarrow. There we go. In this corner, I think in those two corners there, we might have like little monitors, TVs, or whatever. I think that'll be kind of cool. And then we have the kind of shower bathroom area. We have drains for the showers in right now. We'll have the toilet kind of right there, showers obviously there, and then probably a sink right there. And then everything here in terms of layout is just mirrored over here. Moving on now to the exterior of the stadium. I'm sure you can see that it is maintaining the same color scheme as the rest of the walls in this stadium, mostly tan with some black accents. And you can kind of see how we got some beams going on here. We got some masonry brick happening. The beams, there's gonna be one there, one there, one there, and then one there. The beams are gonna be kind of a nice little exterior feature. You can see they're kind of angled. I don't know how else to describe it, but I think it's gonna look really cool on the exterior to have those beams kind of connecting with the eventual roof. But that's the plan for the exterior here. Obviously we have this entryway here for the staff and the players and the coaches and the referees and everybody involved in the game day operation and preparation here. That's the entrance they will be coming into this stadium. But let me put on the stands and then we can move on to the next thing. All right, these stands are back in place, which now allows me to make an announcement of a decision that I thought long and hard about making. But I think ultimately it's the best route to go, and what that is we are going to be removing one row of seating from this first tier of seats, both on this side and the far side. We're going to go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows of seating down to 7. And the reason why we're going to do this is because with 8 rows, there's not a whole lot of room for a concourse. And so removing this last row and having just 7 rows, it's going to free up space to make it a little bit more spacious for the fans, a little bit better fan experience. I think ultimately it's going to be a lot better than just trying to maximize the amount of seating. All in total, removing this final row, this 8th row from both this side and the far side, means we are going to lose 70 seats from this first tier, which I wish we didn't, have to lose that many seats, but like I said, I think ultimately this is going to be the right decision. All right, one last thing here. You may notice that we have some dark green tiles starting to be placed encompassing this playing field. I think this is going to provide a nice clean border to this field when all said and done. And beyond that though, the rest of this area is going to be covered in this kind of sand green colored tile. If you want to think about kind of real life playing surfaces, basically the field here is like artificial field turf, and then this is kind of more of a carpeted area for higher traffic or non-playing, traffic, I guess, reporters and sideline and everything like that. I'll throw some kind of pictures up on the screen here as some real life examples of this. I wish I could say that the playing surface is, grass, real grass, because that is the best playing surface for sports, but I mean, it just looks like artificial field turf, so that's what this is. So think about that, and then, like I said, this is kind of more of a carpety type of surface. All right, so that'll do it for this stadium update video. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And like I said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because we got some more updates coming. Till next time, stay safe, make good decisions, and keep on building.